Hey Quinn and Zara, so glad you girls can make it again for another story. Today, I have a special treat. I think the book will be kind of funny. The name of the book is called The Saddest Toilet in the World. This should be very interesting. As you can see from the title, the book, the toilet has a hat on, a scarf, and he has a suitcase with a plunger. If you girls know anything about plungers, plungers are used to put inside the toilet bowl whenever it gets clogged up. So it's funny that the toilet has a plunger and is carrying it with it as if it knows it's going to get backed up. Guess you can say it's like medicine if you're sick and your tummy hurts, because technically the toilet bowl is the toilet's tummy. Anyway. Without further ado, let us begin. The saddest toilet in the world. Oh man, this should be a fun read. Let me get myself adjusted so we can get it on. The Saddest Toilet in the World by Sam Apple, illustrated by Sam Ricks. It's kind of cool that both the author and the illustrator have the same name, same name, Sam. I'm thinking about apples right now because I see the word apples. It's funny. All right, let us begin. So there's a little excerpt. Let's just read it really quick because we like to do that in the beginning of the books because sometimes they have special meanings from the author. To Isaiah, who potty trained during the creation of this book, S.R. It says Sam.Rick. Quinn, this bedtime story is for you. So hopefully while listening to this book, you'll be inclined to potty train and come to the big girl club, hang out with the big dogs. But let's go. Danny loves sitting on the floor. There goes Danny. He loves sitting on the floor. Well, technically, he's on his knees on the floor, but nonetheless, he's on the floor. Oh, we see a little toilet in there. Huh. Looks pretty quiet. He could sit on the couch all day. Again, I think Danny has an issue with the concept of sitting. As you can see, he's on his hands and knees again. Whatever, but let's get it straight, Danny. Let's continue. The beanbag was his favorite seat of all. But there was one place Danny did not want to sit. He's actually sitting on this one. Looks like he's reading a dinosaur book too. From what I can see, the title of the book is Where the Dinosaurs Go. Where the dinosaurs go? Like a question, like where did the dinosaurs go? He's actually sitting, like I said. Polka dots. Look at this picture. No words. Can you girls guess what may be happening in this particular image right here? Based upon Danny's face, he looks kind of nervous. Has the little fresh, fluffy slippers. He's pretty comfortable. The toilet looks nervous too, or sad. Either way, this toilet looks stressed. Looks very stressed. Let's find out why he's stressed. Just try, Mom said. I'm not sure, Danny said. I'll give you a special treat. So, before we continue, there's types of books you can read or articles in the newspaper. I guess you can call them articles. They have these little bubbles, and these are kind of like comic type of bubbles. But we also have the parts where it says that Mom says and Danny says. So I'll be making more references with that as we go along. Danny thought about it. I'm just not ready. Just leaving old toilet boy hanging. Is the toilet wiping his is he wiping his eyes with the tissue that he also eats? That's like how can I find a good analogy? A toilet wiping his eyes with the food that it eats is like if we had potato chips, right? And we were sad, so we took some potato chips out the bag and we started rubbing our face with it. just to get the tears. And then we ate them again. We ate them somehow, you know? It's kind of funny. Anyway, let's keep on going. Later that night, Danny's mom heard a sad sigh from the bathroom. Here's the toilet saying, "He hates me." The mom says, "Don't be silly." The fact that this toilet is confining with the family is hilarious. Let's continue. "I don't understand. What does the couch have that I don't?" This is what the toilet says. The mom is saying, "Danny is just a little, well, scared of you." Toilet is just like, "Scared of me? But I'm so nice." You are a pretty nice, toilet. It's nice to have toilets, isn't it, girls? Sit on the toilet, you can flush it, you can bring video games or books with you, maybe watch a TV show or two, hum a tune, do a lot of kind of things and get your business done at the same time. Toilets are great. Mom is saying, "I think you're wonderful," Danny's mom said. "I'm sure Danny will want to sit on you soon." Let's hope so, Danny. Come on, man. People don't have toilets out here, man. You gotta appreciate your toilets while you have them. "I simply can't go on like this," the toilet said. Man, the toilet is feeling it. "It's just too hurtful." Man, I'm so sorry, toilet. Danny's mom tried to make the toilet feel better by cleaning it. Fun fact, girls, if you see a sad toilet, clean it. Scrub it, the toilet will be happy again. But not this one. But the toilet had made his decision. That night he packed his things and left. Couple of questions. Who bought the toilet a hat, and a scarf, and a suitcase? And he has a little bit of toilet paper too. How did he get unbolted from the floor? Even if he doesn't have any arms or anything, how's he holding it? How was he able to drain himself of the water? Because he couldn't. I'm pretty sure the toilet wasn't just that mean of a toilet and just left a big puddle of water in the bathroom. You never know. But I'm guessing the book doesn't go that far in details. Anyway, the next morning, Danny had some news for his mom and dad. "I'm ready. We're so proud of you. There's only one problem." "What's the problem?" "Oh no," Danny cried. "We've got to find our toilet." The dad is using logic. Did he really have to take the plunger? My thing is, I don't know about you girls or anyone else listening out there. When I wake up in the morning, number one and number two has to happen. And now there's no toilet. What is this family going to do? Let's figure out. The real question, honestly, is how did he unbolt himself? That's the first question I would ask. The plunger, though, Dad? Really? They looked everywhere. Looked at the hotel for a toilet. Looked at a porta potty. You know the porta potties outside. If you go to like certain fun events outside, you have the little ones you can walk into and you can poop there. They usually stink really badly because they're just kind of like holding a bunch of stuff. But don't know why they're looking there for a toilet. There's already toilets there. Looked in the toilet store for a toilet. Looked in the public restroom for the toilet. What I'm noticing right here is this the only toilet in the world that actually has a face, a mouth, can walk? Because these other toilets are for sale. And then we also have the public toilets that are just sitting here chilling. But in all the wrong places. This toilet is at the movies. Wonder what he's watching. He's drinking out of a cup. He still has his hat and his scarf on. And people are just casually just watching the movie with him. He also went to the museum too. That must be the world's first toilet. He must be famous too because look, people are actually taking pictures with the toilet. He got his little picture mug going on. and he's playing chess with an old man at the park. Man, this toilet, honestly, I think you leaving this family was the best thing you ever could have done, toilet. You are living your life. Girls, remember, somebody doesn't want you someplace, never stay confined. Always don't be afraid to get up and leave, just like this toilet is. There's so much more in life than just staying stagnant. Stagnant means staying still, not doing anything, and just not putting your dreams and wishes first. This toilet wanted to play chess, wanted to go to the movies, in the museum, and he did it. But I think he's doing out of hurt because Danny won't sit on him. But let's continue. Danny and his mom were almost ready to give up. Yeah, I mean, finding a toilet that's doing all these things is pretty hard. Until Danny spotted something. This toilet is on a horse and carriage in the park. Living life like all toilets should. They ran as fast as they could, but the toilet was gone. Oh man. Man, oh man. Now I'll never be able to show the toilet that I'm ready, Danny said on the subway ride home. It's okay, Danny's mom replied. We'll get a new toilet. Yeah, I mean, this toilet's been all over the place. It probably has soda stuck down this drain. Went to the museum. It may have fell down a couple of places, so the ceramic on it may have broken. You don't know what kind of other funds the toilet has been getting into, what it's been eating, so it may not even feel the same. So I think you guys should get a new toilet. What do I know? I'm not the author. And mom is thinking, hopefully one that stays in the bathroom. Facts. How would you girls feel if you had a toilet just up and just left at the house because you didn't want to sit on it? You got to buy a new toilet every single time? That makes me have toilet trusting issues. Get that? Toilet trusting issues. And they're on the subway. So these are how subways in New York are. So the newspaper says the New Yorker, I'm guessing, but it looks like they're in New York City. It's based upon how the subways look, how the park looked, and just everything that this book is showing. Anybody from New York's ever seen any toilets? Let us know. I don't want a new toilet, Danny said. I want... Mom, look! It's our toilet! Yo, there's a lot of toilet-related news in these people's newspapers. You got toilet paper, a toilet right there. He's reading Toilet Today. Squatters picket something more eco-friendly. Toilets flush with excitement. So what is a flush equivalent to a toilet? They must really like it. Maybe it's like a hug. I don't know. This is my stop, the toilet said. Wait, Danny called. You forget your plunger. Thank you, the toilet said. Is that all? No, Danny answered. No, that's not all. What I want to tell you is that... Danny took a deep breath. So he went. What I want to tell you is that I'm ready. I'm ready to sit on you. And you really mean it, said the toilet. The toilet asked. You're not just saying that? Come back home, Danny said. I'll show you. And we got the crowd in the background just cheering. Beautiful. Beautiful. Danny has grown. He is ready to take that step to sit on the toilet. And let's see what happens. The toilet returned to Danny's bathroom, and Danny showed the toilet he was ready. Yeah. I hope mom and dad weren't just in there watching it. Like, I hope Danny and the toilet got private time. I guess nobody in this family gets private time with a talking toilet. I've never felt so happy, the toilet said. Really, Dad? Really, toilet? Really? Danny? Whoops, almost forgot. Looks like Danny had a fun time, made a good number 2, and almost forgot to flush. Leave the toilet full of, you know what, girls. Scat. Shout out to King and Kayla. This calls for a celebration, the toilet said. Look at this. Look at these pictures, girls. You got toilet. Is this when he was a baby? He looks like a little toilet, right? And then, so they must have got this toilet way before Danny was born. And then the toilet's in the picture with mom and dad and baby Danny. And then there's Danny. So maybe that's why he wanted to sit on want Danny to sit on him, because he probably saw Danny as a baby wearing diapers, and he was like, man, like the whole family shows me love. Why doesn't this baby? And I can't wait till this baby grows up so we can make it happen. Now everybody's running up the house. Don't know where they're going. I'm hoping this toilet has cleaned itself before it unhooked itself yet again. So let's see where everybody's going. Yippee! And they are on a roller coaster. The number 2 roller coaster. Great. Great book, girls. The end. So, here's what I gathered from the book. Let's just do a quick recap. Danny had a toilet. The toilet wanted Danny to sit on him, but Danny didn't. Eventually, Danny missed what he didn't have and decided to go for it. In life, sometimes there's hard things that we have to do, right? But we have to remember that doing the hard things help us grow as a person. So despite how you feel and how scared you may be, that one hard thing may turn you into a bigger and better person. Danny's hard thing was sitting on the toilet. His consequence for not sitting on the toilet was the toilet leaving home. Having the time of his life, but he left the family. He left a gaping hole in the middle of the bathroom with who knows what could come in or out of it. I know. Selfish, irresponsible, I know. But nonetheless, the moral of the story is, don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to get out your comfort zone. Remember, whenever you try something new, I'll be there every step of the way to help you girls. But whether you're watching this in the morning, the afternoon, or the evening, I hope you have a good morning, hope you have a good afternoon, and I hope you have a great evening. I love you girls, and I'll talk to you later.